if you want this kind of like, if you want steroid accusations, if you want this kind of like grainy but vascular look, like women love vascular men. If you've ever had a female companion, or if you've had a girlfriend, ask her to identify the most erotic and arousing parts of anatomy for women. And they'll usually say like the forearms. Like if you can get super like vascular, grainy, dense, masculine forearms, that is the weakness for, I would say, the majority of men. Of course, you're going to get the odd one that likes necks as well, like vascular necks. This is going to sound crass, this next part, but I know why it is because that kind of vascular look is very indicative of good blood flow, not only to certain anatomical pieces of the body, the forearm, the neck, namely. Also, if you've got like vascular shoulders, maybe vascular legs, but it is a precursor to the masculine member, the vascular masculine member, which shows you have good blood flow, which means you have good erections, good stamina, and good recovery. Good blood flow as a man is essentially your networking system, your communication system. So if you have bad blood flow, you are just unhealthy. I know that sounds very flippant, but one of the simplest markers to delineate attractiveness to the other sex is just being healthy. And you cannot do that with a good cardiovascular system, and you cannot do that without nitric oxide, specifically 3 to 6 grams of L-citrulline. I put L-arginine on here, but what's interesting is if you use L-citrulline, you usually stimulate L-arginine more than if you just used L-arginine, which is kind of strange. So L-citrulline, 3 to 6 grams, if you are looking for that kind of vascular steroid accusation. Nitrates, of course, these are going to be your dark leafy greens, maybe your spinaches. I'm personally a big fan of beets. Beets kind of give me that real glowy vascular vasodilation effect.